Hello, everybody. Today I am going to preview a contest that needs no introduction, El Clásico, Barcelona versus Real Madrid. So let's start. Barca and Real Madrid have been battling out for Spanish supremacy for decades, and the rivalry is renewed this weekend with Barca playing to host the first Clásico of the 23-24 season. El Clásico is a fixture that transcends the on-pitch action. It's a rivalry entrenched in cultural and political significance. Although both Xavi and Carlo Ancelotti will primarily be concerned with snatching all 3 points on Saturday. The two sides are once again expected to duel for the LaLiga title this season, with champions Barcelona entering the clash just a point adrift of league leaders Real Madrid. Now, if we take a look at the last 5 meetings between the two sides, we can see that Barcelona had won 3 times and Real Madrid have won 2 times. But if we take a look at the latest meeting between the two sides, which was in Copa del Rey at Camp Nou on 5th April 2023, in that game Barcelona lost to Real Madrid by conceding 4 goals to nil. In that game, Karim Benzema and Vinicius Jr. were the goal scorers. Now, if we take a look at the current form of the both teams, we can see that both Real Madrid and FC Barcelona are currently in decent form, as both Real Madrid and FC Barcelona have only drawn once in the last 5 games across all competitions. Now let's move on to squad updates. If we talk about Barcelona's squad updates, well, where do we start? This fixture has been cited as a potential return date for several of Barcelona's current injured starts, but it remains to be seen how many players Xavi will welcome back for El Clásico. Robert Lewandowski, Frankie de Jong and Rafinha have all returned to training ahead of Saturday's game, and there's particular optimism about Lewandowski's status. Joao Felix should be fit despite picking up a knock on Wednesday in Barca's win over Shakhtar Donetsk, but Pedri will not feature. Jules Koundé and Sergio Roberto are also expected to be absent. Now let's take a look at Real Madrid's squad update. There is much less melodrama on the injury front for the visitors, although Jude Bellingham was substituted in midweek against Braga with a suspected knock. Ancelotti, though all but confirmed Real Madrid's latest superstar, will be fine for Saturday's Clásico. Madrid will only be without long-term absentees Thibaut Courtois and Eder Militao. Now let's move on to the lineups. If we talk about Barca's lineup, I think Xavi should and he will play in 4-3-3 formation, in which Marc-Andre ter Stegen will be the goalkeeper. In defense, Alejandro Balde and Joao Cancelo will be the fullbacks. Christensen and Ronald Araujo will be the centre backs. In midfield, Oriol Romeo will be the defensive midfielder, and the two central midfielders will be Gavi and Gundogan. In attack, Joao, Felix and Rafinha will be the wingers, and up top, Lewandowski will be the lone striker. Now let's discuss Madrid's potential lineup. I think Carlo Ancelotti will choose to play in 4-1-2-1-2 formation, which is also known as diamond formation yet again. In goal, Kepa Arrizabalaga will start, as he was really impressive in his last 3 or 4 games. In defense, David Alaba and Antonio Rudiger will be the two centre backs. Ferdinand Mendy and Daniel Carvajal will be the two fullbacks. In midfield, Tchouaméni will be the only defensive midfielder. Cruz and Valverde will be the two central midfielders. Bellingham will be the advanced midfielder, or you can say second striker, and Vinicius and Rodrigo will be the two forwards. Now, let's discuss players to watch. The players to watch, in my opinion, are Jude Bellingham and Joao Felix, as they both are participating for the first time in El Clásico, and they both were in great form. Now, let's move on to the predictions. These fixtures are never easy to predict, but you have to suspect Barca's injuries could swing the contest in Madrid's favor. Even if the hosts welcome several key players back into the matchday squad on Saturday, there's no guarantee any of them will be 100% fit. Xavi has so far managed pretty well despite the pile-up of injuries. However, this Barcelona side are yet to fire at the start of the new season despite their impressive points tally. And while Madrid have been forced to grind out a few results, their experienced superstar could get them over the line in a contest of this magnitude. So, my predictions for this game is that Barcelona are losing to Real Madrid by 1 goals to 2. And the only goal scorer for Barca will be Gavi, and the 2 goal scorers for Real Madrid will be Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham. So guys, what do you think? Who will win this Clásico? Write in the comment section. That's it for today. I hope you have liked this video. If you don't like this, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Bye bye.